Yo guys, welcome back to the YouTube video. Today I'm going to be explaining how I made my Eride Pro SS 2.0 street legal, has a license plate, and how no cops even care anymore. I'm going to give you guys a couple different ways on how to make your bike street legal if you wanted to. And yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, we're going to start the video on why I even registered a Surron or an Eride Pro, because the whole point of the bike is it's fun because it's not registered. And if you're in California or something, you probably think this is ridiculous to register a bike like this. But I live in a very small town. Literally every single person in the town knows who I am. And it's only like 400 kids in my school, so it's not really hard. Most kids in California and stuff just run away from the police and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun. It's just teenage stuff where they just run away from the police and stuff. We can't really do that where I live because it's such a small town. And yeah, I mean, it's just very small town and very strict town. And yeah, they just know everyone in the town. So that's why I had to register my bike and just follow the rules, because they're catching on to e-bikes. Even in California, these kids can't even ride anymore. They can't even just ride normally without getting like caught by the police or like pulled over. And yeah, so it's kind of like e-bikes are dying, and I still like my bike to commute. So yeah, I wanted to make it legal so I can still ride it around, still do wheelies, and yeah, just get away because it's legal and it has a plate. So I'm gonna explain how to get a plate for your Surron or Eride or any e-bike, if you need to or want to, because some bikes you don't need to. If it has pedals, you don't need to, but if it doesn't have pedals, you have to register it. Okay, so now we're going to get into like the registration part, where how you can even get a plate for this thing. So there's two options, and I'm going to go with the option I did not go with. So the first option is using a company called Dirt Legal. Most of you guys probably heard of it, but that actually works for Surrons and Eride Pros. So Dirt Legal is basically a company where you can create an LLC in Montana, a different state than what you're currently in. Doesn't matter if you're in Florida, Massachusetts, California. You can register it in Montana by creating an LLC in Montana and using Dirt Legal. I'm pretty sure it's like an insurance company too. So yeah, basically, if you use Dirt Legal, you're gonna have Montana plates. Yeah, a lot of supercar people, like Lamborghini owners, Ferrari owners, they register their cars in Montana because most of their cars are illegally modified, and most of the cars won't pass inspection or can't get a sticker to register it, so they register their cars in Montana. And if your state does not allow you to register your e-bike for whatever reason, you can register it in Montana. So this is like plan B, and I'm going to show you the way I did it so you can register in your state in a second. But Dirt Legal is a very good company to register your bikes, like dirt bikes, Surrons, Erides. You can even register like street legal side-by-sides like the Can-Ams. Yeah, most states don't allow you to street legal a side-by-side, but you can street legal a side-by-side if you get an LLC in Montana and use Dirt Legal. And yeah, that's like the best hack to get around like your state laws. But yeah, so Dirt Legal is option B, and I'm going to show you the option I use now. All right, the option I went with is registering the Eride Pro / Surron as a moped, because some of these mopeds go 50 plus miles per hour and they're under 50 cc. So if a moped can go 50 plus and Surrons go 45 plus, Erides go 60 plus, why can't you register as a moped? So my bike is currently registered as a moped. It's $35 a month, I'm pretty sure, for insurance. So the first step is just getting the bike insured. I use Progressive, and I'm pretty sure it's $35 a month or $30 a month to register. And once you get insurance on it, you just need a bill of sale from like the company. I bought my Eride Pro from Grit Shift, So I called Grid Ship and I told them I'm registering my bike as a moped. Can you create me a bill of sale? And they actually create me a bill of sale, and I printed it in my end. It was a PDF. Then I printed it, brought it to my town hall, registered it, and I got the plate. And I literally, the bike went to the police station and they checked it all out. They said it's fine. So they said all I needed was mirrors, and I can use hand signals for my blinkers. So in most areas you can't really do that, hand signals, but in my state and town they allow it. But yeah, you can. So all these companies are coming out with blinker kits for the Eride Pros and Surrons. Let me look at my computer here. It's called skrmod.com. They're releasing this Eride Pro / Surron blinker kit. It bolts right on the back, and it comes with a plate holder too. Street legal. And yeah, in revrides.com, Eride Pro actually makes a blinker kit for the bike, but it's always sold out. And because there is a street legal version of the Eride Pro, most people don't know that. So there's a street legal version of the Eride Pro. It's no different. And when you are on Eride Pro's website, it literally says to register as a moped. Like, it's legal. If I bought the street legal version, which is no different than my bike, you're supposed to register as a moped. So that's like the best way to do it. It's the cheapest way too, because if you have to create an LLC in Montana, like the other way I told you guys to register it, that's more expensive. So registering as a moped is the cheapest way, and it's legal because literally the street legal version of the Eride Pro versus my bike is no different, besides like a couple like cosmetic things. Like the street legal one obviously comes stock with the blinkers, comes with stock with the mirrors, and like this rear fender that looks weird. I'll put a photo of what that looks like. It's the same bike, just with a couple more pieces of plastic and mirrors, and same power, same everything. It's called the LE version, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so that's how I got my Eride Pro SS street legaled. And yeah, no problem. Police station approved it. It's all approved. It's all good. I have these slide-on mirrors, and it's actually kind of a joke, but I actually do use them, and they actually work. It got my video on it on TikTok at 1.2 million views, 1.1 million. So I'll show you what those look like. I have a video right here, and it should be playing on the side of this video. And yeah, so those mirrors just slide on the end of the grip. They slide right off. They literally fit in your pocket, and you can just open it up just like in the video, and you can see what's behind you. But yeah, in some states it has to be at least 3 inches big. Not in my state. But yeah, or yeah, I mean, I don't even think they would care. Most mopeds don't even have mirrors on them in my town. It really depends on your local rules and laws. But my town, I mean, I pass mopeds all the time with no mirrors, which is not the best thing. I'd rather have mirrors. And yeah, but I had no problems with the police anymore ever. I kept getting pulled over or like, all those crazy things with the police. And now none of that ever happens anymore because it's registered. I can bring it to school, which I already have been, and commute with it and still ride it as like a dirt bike, still do wheelies, still do this and that. Like, yeah, it's like the only down part is they know your information with the plate. And yeah, I'm trying to find a way to take the plate off and on really easily, but like maybe with like really, really highly like strong magnetic like plates, like magnets. I've seen those where it's like a magnet, like I'll put a magnet on top of the subframe, and I'll put a magnet like across the license plate where I can just yank it down and put it back on magnetically. I don't know if that's like an option, because I don't really want the plate bracket on my bike. It just takes away from the looks, in my opinion. Right now, it's just zip tied to the tail light on the back, so that's how it's just sitting there. And yeah, I have no brake light either. That's the only thing that's illegal about my bike. There's no brake light because I have Ultra B brakes, and it's just a tail light. I have no brake light, and the reason for that, like I just said, I have aftermarket Ultra B brakes. Okay, we're going to just wrap up the video right here. So you guys have two options, like I just said. Just register as a moped and buy that $100 blinker kit and just get like some like cheap $20 mirror for the side, and then you're all set to go. Or just create an LLC in Montana, register it through Dirt Moto, or Dirt Legal, I mean, not Dirt Moto, Dirt Legal, and have Montana plates. And then that's it. Just get the blinker kit too. It's $100. And that's how you street legal your Eride Pro or Surron. And I think this is the way of the future now, because police are catching on with Surrons and stuff. And yeah, they're a lot more strict on it now. Like back in 2023, I could wheelie down the road and like see a cop and they won't care because, oh yeah, it's electric, it's an e-bike. But now like they're catching on and finding out it's like an electric motorcycle kind of now, and they want plates on it. So yeah, if you want to commute around in your Surron, this is the way to do it. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. If you have any questions about this, because it's kind of confusing, not so confusing. I mean, the process can be weird because you're calling your insurance company and be like, yeah, I'm trying to register an electric dirt bike as a moped. Just don't word it like that. Just say it's an e-moped. That's it. And yeah, and check your state laws and like how much wattage is a moped. In my state, it's 1250 watts is a moped, and I just put in the bill of sale that that's how much, or the title that that's how much watts it actually has. So I did edit that a little, but yeah. So this is the process of registering your Eride Pro or Surron. So yeah, thank you for watching this YouTube video. If you have any questions about any of this, just comment them down below and I'll answer you. So yeah, so hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for another ride-in video.